Hey guys, Mel Daly here, and today I wanted to talk to you about a favorite concept of mine, which is called the other 23.5. So this is applicable to people who are really wanting to work on their physical health, maybe because they're having pain, chronic pain maybe they have weird, seemingly random repeat injuries or aches and pains, or maybe just someone who really wants to have a healthier relationship, a deeper relationship with their body, than just kind of doing those HIIT workouts, beating themselves up, burning calories, right? And it feels kind of, I don't know, empty, right? Doesn't feel right, doesn't feel like it's leading to true contentment and feeling really good. This is also for anyone who, whether or not they would really categorize themselves as, experiencing stress or burnout, right? Those are such overhyped words. But anyone who's really seeking a more sustainable work-life flow, right? If they're kind of, I don't know, they've been going, and they're starting to realize, I'm not sure if this is how I really want to live my life. Is this who I really want to be? Is this how I want to go through my days? Do I want to be this kind of robotic, let me squeeze the juice out of every minute of the day to be as efficient and productive as possible because that's what we're told to do, right? So there's so many applications of this, but let's get back to the concept. So the other 23.5. So this concept refers to the fact that whether it's the physical side of things or the mental side of things, so often we're told to, do the workout or do the yoga or, listen to the podcast or do the stretching or do the core exercise or listen to the guided meditation, right? Go to a meditation class. And those things are amazing and they have to be a part of your journey. They were a part of mine too, right? They're an amazing stepping stone. But they don't ultimately lead to what we're looking for in our body and our mind. Really that sense of feeling settled, feeling good, not always needing things to be different, whether it's, again, the physical pain or some sort of emotional, like I need to be ahead, right? So we have to consider, what are we doing? What is happening, I should say, in our body and our mind the other 23.5 hours of the day? What I mean by that is the other 23.5 hours of the day that we are not doing the meditation or the stretching or the workout or the yoga or the reading the book, right? Or the learning from a mentor, right? Because that's great and all, but what really matters is the rest of the day. That's the majority of the day. And this is where we get to become actually aware and really deepen our connection to, when people say, oh yeah, I'm connected to my body, or oh yeah, I'm working on, being present, right? I know being present is important, right? And again, those practices are amazing, but what is happening in our body and our mind the rest of the day? So on the body side, right? Are we actually in our body? Are we literally physically present in the moment? When you become aware of this, you realize, well, first you're probably like, what does she mean, right? But it's like, are you here or are you up here? And when you realize how often you're living your life in your head, you're living your life listening to the constant chatter and narration up here, upstairs, right? Versus what is happening around you. What are you feeling? we live in a physical world, right? And we have senses, right? We live in physical sensory worlds, and we are very disconnected from this because we live in a society that's very logical, linear. We have to think, we have to be rational, right? We can't go off of feelings and gut feelings and intuition and right and emotions. Ugh, gross, right? That's not going to get us anywhere. Thankfully, the tide is turning, right? But this is why we get so stuck in our head, right? Thinking. And so we're literally not physically here, right? So even if we do the meditation or we do the yoga or maybe we do a workout and we do really feel connected to our body in that moment. We're really feeling our muscles, we're feeling, right? That's the main thing. We're actually connected to physical sensations occurring in our body. But then we just go on our day, right? And we just keep on moving. And so what is happening the rest of the time? Tension, posture, breathing, again, or are we just up here, right? So it's really fascinating to consider this. And this is where we start to really see things shift for ourselves. And we can really experience what it actually means to be present, physically present here and now. And that is when, on the physical side of things, we actually start seeing results, right? On the mental side of things, we can finally start to feel a sense of calm and not needing to always get ahead, right? Always being stuck in our thoughts. And so it's such amazing work to really become aware of, because again, we think about the mental side of this, right? We might say, I'm a positive person. Yeah, I know everything works out. Oh, I'm not concerned. I'm not stressed. I'm not negative. Like, I don't need mindset work. I don't need mindfulness. I know that we should be present. I know that that's important, right? I believe, I trust the process, right? The universe has my back, right? I believe these things, right? But then on the mind side, we have to look at, are the thoughts that are actually running through our minds the 23.5 other hours of the day, are they actually reflective of those beliefs that we say we have, right? Because our brain is extremely habitual. So it takes work to really unravel these pathways that have been activated for so long in our brain. And so a lot of times we can dismiss things because we say, I know that, I'm good, I know that, I don't need that, right? I'm fine, I'm not stressed, I'm good, I know, I do my yoga, I do my self-care, I know, being present, it's important, I trust, I don't think life is horrible, right? I'm good. But really starting to become observant of your thoughts and what is happening in your brain the other 23.5 hours of the day. And this is the crux of what I do with people on the physical side, on the mental side. And this is where things start to really shift for you in your life. Because that is the bulk of our time. That is the bulk of our, actions and our behaviors and the thoughts and the feelings and the energy that we're emitting to the people around us, right? It impacts everything about what we actually want in our life. So really making sure that our physical actions, our physical body, our physical feelings, and then our mental thoughts, right, are lining up with what we say we believe and what we want. So this is really where the difference comes in. I love it because we just get you so much more aware and connected to your body and your mind than you ever thought possible, and show you the amazing changes that can often happen quite rapidly when we actually get connected to all of this versus just going through the motions on paper, right? Checking off the checklist. Okay, yeah, I did that. I did my workout. I did my stretching. I did my maybe I did a meditation or I read a, positive book or quote, right? And none of this is to make fun. I know I'm being kind of lighthearted about it, but I've been there, and that's how we start. And then if we're still not seeing the changes we want, this is when we change our approach and we say, maybe there is something that I can learn here and I can go a little bit deeper. And that's when we get support, and having support is so crucial. Truly anyone that wants to be successful in anything they do, right? Even the best coaches and trainers and mentors and leaders out there, they all have mentors for themselves as well. And it really helps accelerate the process and get you to where you want to be. So anyway, this is one of my favorite concepts. So excited to share it with you. I hope it already sheds more light on things and gets you thinking and feeling a little bit differently. If you enjoy this, share it.